सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम नमः पाणिनिकात्यायन पतंजलिभ्यः शब्द विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यः नमस्कार and welcome to our class 121 today, 15th January 2014, and we are at the end of this book now. Maybe today we may not be able to complete this book, Sambhashanam, Prathama Diksha Sambhashanam, fourth book in the order, where conversations are sketched, given for our repetitive study. And whatever is in the studied, whatever has been studied in the Prathama Diksha, all that has been put in the form of conversations here. And we have been pointing out every word studied and repeatedly telling this is what this is. And on top of that, every conversation, short conversations are there. As you know, I've been seeing them. He is having some highlights. Now today, Mitra Sahayam is the caption here. Mitra Sahayam, Mitrasya Sahayam, help to the friend. And the highlighted two words are there. Tumun, which is infinitive of purpose, participle, and Ktavatu, which we have been studying in forms. And the conversation is like this. Let us go to that. Srinivas. Navinaha says, Tapanaha agatavan asit, Shvaha pratakale agamishyati, agamishyami iti uktva gatavan.
Bhaskara says, Bhavan upavishatu iti, na uktavan kim?
Naveen says, Aham uktavan tathapi saha gatavan, tasya mukhe khedaha asit.
Bhaskara says, Saha ekam udyogam
praptum
ichchati, kintu tatratya
adhikari utkocham
ichchati. Eshaha tapanaha katham dhanam datum shaknoti.
Naveen says, Ataha eva mam kimapi na uktavan, Bhavan nasti iti shrutva tathaiva nirgatavan.
Bhaskara says, Aham shvaha api patraha eva prataha eva gamishyami. Saha agacchati chet etat dhanam dadatu. Anantaram duravanim kartum vadatu.
Naveen says, Tapanaha gruhe prastum na shaknoti va.
Bhaskara says, Tapanasya gruhe api tavad dhanam
datum samarthaha
na. Tesham
madhyamastariya kutumbah. Tesham madhyamastariya kutumbah.
Tisraha bhaginyaha api santi. Eshaha ekaha eva putraha. Kutumba
poshanamapi kastameva. Naveenah says, Tapanasya bhavataha cha katham parichayaha.
Bhaskara says, Tapanasya pita mama pita cha snehitau. Ahamapi tayoho sneha sambandham rakshitum ichchavi. Tapanaha ativa videyaha yuvakaha gunicha.
It's very short between two people here. One person is named here as Naveen and the other one is Bhaskara, and there is one more person here who is referred to as Tapanaha. Isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So Naveen is saying to his friend Bhaskar, Tapanaha agatavan asit. He is informing him, Bhaskar, Tapana had come. Tapanaha agatavan asit. Now, right in the beginning today in this conversation, we are coming across the Ktavatu participle agatavan asit, and with a regular help of a verb agatavan asit. So we translate it. Tapana had come. Mr. Tapan had come. Tapanaha agatavan asit. Shvaha. That is one sentence. Shvaha pratak kale, tomorrow morning, agamishyami iti uktva gatavan. And he left Gatavan, he went away, saying that I will come tomorrow morning. Shvaha prataha agamishyami iti Uktva. Uktva is also a participle verb. Uktvanta. Uktva. Saying, Agamishyami, I will come shvaha, tomorrow morning pratah. Saying like this, iti uktva, iti uktva gatavan. So this usage of iti also you can trace, studied in the previous class. Iti. Iti means thus, in this way. Agamishyami iti uktva. Saying that I will come tomorrow morning, he left, went away. So Bhaskar says, Bhavan upavishatu iti na uktavan kim. Did you not ask him to sit down? Bhavan upavishatu iti na uktavan kim. Did you not ask him to be seated? So here uktavan again ktavatu pratyayanta. Uktavan, uktavantau, uktavantaha, derivative participle verb. Naveen says, Aham uktavan tathapi saha gatavan. Now in this sentence, there are two tavatu pratyayantas. Srinivas. No, it's okay. Aham uktavan tathapi sa gatavan. Two tavatu. Aham uktavan, I told. Tathapi still. Saha gatavan. He left. So uktavan, gatavan, both are tavatu pratyayantas here. Aham uktavan, I told. Tathapi is an avyaya. Even then. Tathapi means even then, still. As we say in English, still. Saha gatavan, he left. Tasya mukhe khedaha asit. He had some problem in his face. Tasya mukhe means in his face. Khedaha, some trouble, some problem. Asit, there was some problem in his face. So he was having some problem. So whenever we have any problem, it is reflected through our face. Tasya mukhe means here anane, not mouth here. Mukha also means mouth. Tasya mukhe khedaha asit. Kheda means dukkam. Khedaha is pullinga. Dukkam is napumsakalinga shabda. Then Bhaskar says, Saha ekam udyogam praptum ichchati. He wants to get one job. He is trying to get a job. Ekam udyogam praptum ichchati. Now praptum is the highlighted tumun here. Tumun. Praptum. To get. Prapa to get, obtain. He wants to obtain a job. Kintu avyaya. But tatratya adhikari utkocham ichchati. But he wants to get a job. But tatratya adhikari, the officer who is there. Tatratya means who is there, stationed. Tatratya means there. The officer who is in charge there. Utkocham ichchati. He wants bribe. Lancham. He wants bribe. Utkocham is bribe. So this Tapana boy, being a poor person, cannot pay the bribe in order to get his job. Utkocham ichchati. Utkocham means here bribe. Eshaha Tapana katham dhanam datum shaknoti. How can this Tapana, how will he be able to pay the money of bribe? Eshaha, this Tapana, this Tapan, the boy, katham, how, dhanam, money, datum, to give, shaknoti, is able. How is he, how can he, how will he be able to pay the money? How can he pay the bribe money? So here again datum is in tumunanta. Datum, dhanam datum, katham shaknoti. How is he able to? That means he is not able to. Then Naveen says, Ataha, therefore, eva mam kimapi na uktavan. Oh, that is the reason. Ataha eva mam kimapi na uktavan. That is why he did not speak to me anything. He did not tell me anything. Because he has that problem. So that is the reason. Ataha eva, therefore, sa mam kimapi na uktavan. Sa is understood. He did. Mam kimapi na uktavan. He did not tell me anything. Mam is me. Understand? Mam, me, kimapi, anything, na uktavan, did not tell. Bhavan na asti iti shrutva. Bhavan nasti iti shrutva. You are not there. Coming to know. Shrutva means listening to, hearing that you are not there. Tathaiva nirgatavans. He went away like that only. Tathaiva Nirgatavan, he left. Nirgatavan means went out from the house. So once again, Nirgatavan is here participle. Tavatu, Nirgatavan, left out, went out. And by the way, Shrutva is also one more avyaya. Bhavan nasti iti Shrutva. On hearing that you are not there, he left immediately. Bhaskar says, Aham shvaha api prataha eva gamishyami. I will be going tomorrow morning again. I will miss him again. Aham, me, shvaha api, again tomorrow. Shvaha, tomorrow, api also. Prataha eva gamishyami. I will go away right in the morning only tomorrow again. Saha agacchati ched. If he comes, saha tapanaha. Understood? Saha tapanaha agacchati ched. In case tapana comes tomorrow, etad dhanam dadatu. Etad dhanam dadatu. You give this money to him. Understood? Etad dhanam tasmai dadatu. Understood? You give this money to him. Anantaram duravanim kartum vadatu. Then later ask him to call me. Anantaram duravanim kartum. Duravani means telephone. Duravanim kartum vadatu. Tell him to make a call. Chet means if yadi saha agacchati chet, if he comes tomorrow morning. Avyaya. Chet is avyaya. Chet is 100% avyaya. Okay? Then Naveen says, Tapanaha gruhe prastum na shaknoti va. Can't Tapan ask at home, your residence? Tapanaha gruhe prastum na shaknoti va. Can't he ask at your home about this money? He says. So, prastum here. What is tumananta? Pracha dhatu. Prucha. Prucha becomes prastum, to ask. Tapanaha gruhe prastum na shaknoti va. Then Bhaskar informed, Tapanasya gruhe api. He means, can't he ask in his house for help, in his own house? So Bhaskar replies, Tapanasya gruhe, in the home of Tapana, api tavad dhanam datum samartahana. Even people in his house are not able to give him money. Tapanasya gruhe api, even at his house, in the house of Tapana, Tavad dhanam datum samartahana. Tavad dhanam means so much money. Tavad dhanam. There is a little change in sandhi here. Tavat means so much. Yavat means as much. Tavat dhanam means so much money of bribe. Understood? Tapanasya gruhe api, even in his house, even in the house of Tapana, Tavad dhanam, so much money, datum, to give, tumunanta, datum, samarthaha na. They are not capable of giving so much money. They are not able to. Who? The people of Tapan's house at home. Tesham madhyamasthariya kutumbaha. Their family is middle class family. Madhyamasthariya kutumbaha. Tisraha bhaginyaha api. On top of that middle class family, and Tapan has 3 sisters. Tisraha bhaginyaha api santi, are also there. Now this Tisraha is a numeral which we studied, I think, long back. Remember, there is derivation of numerals from 1 to 4, gender wise, I mean, and also derivation. Ekaha balakaha, eka balika, ekam pustakam, in 3 genders. Then this ekaha is derived in all the 3 genders. Ekaha, ekam, ekena, ekasmai, ekasmat, ekasya, ekasmin. Then eka, strilinga, also derived like a strilinga noun. Eka, ekam, ekaya, ekasyai, ekasyaha, ekasya, ekasyam. Then napumsaka and pullinga both are same, except the first 2 cases, you know that. Ekam, ekam, ekena, ekasma, etc. And then the number from eka to chatur derivatives are there. So here what is that? Tisraha bhaginyaha. Bhagini being a feminine noun. Bhagini, bhaginyau, bhaginyaha. Bhagini means sister, which the word came earlier several times. Bhagini, bhaginyau, bhaginyaha. 1 sister, 2 sisters, many sisters. So tisraha is the numerical number in feminine gender, Strilinga Shabda. If brothers were there, bhrataraha, bhrata, bhrataro, bhrataraha, then trayaha, bhrataraha, trayaha. The number would change to trayaha, 3 brothers. Tisraha bhaginyaha api santi. Eshaha ekah eva putraha. This person is alone the son. Eshaha ekaha eva putraha. This is the only son in their family. Who? Tapanaha. Eshaha tapanaha ekaha eva putraha. Tisraha bhaginyaha. 3 sisters, 1 son. Kutumba poshanamapi kastameva. And therefore middle class family na kutumba poshanamapi kastameva. Even getting along the family itself is difficult for them. 4 people living and earnings are meager. So kutumba poshanam means maintenance. Kutumba poshanam api kastameva is very difficult. So Naveen says, Tapanasya bhavataha cha katham parichayaha. How do you know Tapan? How did you come to know Tapan? How did you come into contact with Tapana? So Tapanasya bhavataha cha katham parichayaha. Then Bhaskar informs, Tapanasya pita mama pita cha snehitau. Tapan's father, my father are friends. Ahamapi tayoha sneha bandham rakshitum ichchami. I also want to protect their friendship. The friendship between my father and his father. Ahamapi tayoha sneha bandham rakshitum ichchami. Now rakshitum is tumunant here. Sneha bandham. Sneha sambandham rakshitum ichchami. Tapanaha ativa vidheyaha. Now what this boy likes about Tapan is, Tapanaha ativa vidheyaha, is highly obedient. Vidheya means obedience. Vidheyaha is exceedingly obedient. Yuvakaha, young man, guni and very meritorious person. So these qualities are there. He is highly obedient, young and meritorious. Therefore I like him. That is what he says. Now we will trace fast these Tumun and Tavatu. Agatavan, right in the beginning, Srinivas. And then Gatavan. Upavishatu is not. Uktavan. Again Uktavan. Gatavan. Praptum. Bhaskar. Praptum. Prapa. Pra plus apa. Dhatu. Praptum, to get. Adhikari. Utkocham ichhati. Utkocham means bribe. I am repeating the meaning of this word. Utkocha means bribe. Datum, to give. Da is the root there and tumun is added. Datum, to give. Uktavan, several times it is coming. Sutva is also participle. Nirgatavan, left out. Went out. Nirgatavan. Bahirgatavan. Nirgatavan means Bahirgatavan. And then no, etat duravanim kartum. Kartum. Duravanim kartum vadatu. Kartum, to make a call. Duravanim kartum, to call, make a call. Prashtum, to ask, in order to ask, for asking. Datum, to give. Tumunanta. Rakshitum, finally Rakshitum, to protect, from the verb root Raksha, to protect. Rakshitum ichchami. Tapanaha ativa vidheyaha yuvakaha gunicha. So some qualities of Tapana are spoken here. Okay, we'll pass on to the next. Parichaya Pataha. Introductory lesson. Parichaya Patha means introductory lesson. Okay, introduction is there. The highlights are Shashti and there is a mistake, I suppose, here, Srinivas. First let us make the correction. And Shashti, after Shashti, the word should be Bhavataha, not that. And what is given? Bhavatyaha. So this has to be corrected. This word bhavataha, it should be. What is given there? Something bhavatyaha is given. That is wrong. Here bhavatyaha is given. This is wrong. Because this is masculine. This is feminine. This is Pullinga. This is Strilinga. You are asking question. Bhavataha nama kim? Bhavatyaha nama. Not Bhavatyaha. That is a mistake there, printing. So Shashti Vibhakti we are going to see highlighted, and Bhavataha, Bhavatyaha, Mama. See, all are in Shashti Vibhakti. You can also use your very easily you can find out the mistake here, because Shashti Vibhakti is to be highlighted here, and all the three pronouns are in Shashti Vibhakti only. There is no form like Bhavatyaha. Bhavati, Bhavatyau, Bhavatyaha. Bhavatyaha is there, but in Bhavati, Bhavatyau, Bhavatyaha plural. Bhavatyaha is plural of Bhavati Shabda. Strilinga. But Shashti, that is not Shashti, Prathama Bhuvachana. So instead of giving Bhavataha, by mistake that has come. Okay. So Bhavataha is Shashti Ekavachana, Bhavatyaha is Shashti Ekavachana, Mama is Shashti Ekavachana. Mama Nama, Bhavataha Nama, Bhavatyaha Nama. Yadi kachit stri asti chet, aham tasyaha nama katham pruchami Bhavatyaha Nama kimiti. Yadi purushaha asti chet, Bhavataha Nama kim? Mama Nama. So all the words are in Shashti Vibhakti. So Acharya, let us read the conversation. Go to Sarvebhyah Swagatam Namaskaraha Mama Nama Shambhunataha Bhavataha Nama Kim?
Mama Nama Sridharaha.
Acharya says Bhavatyaha Nama Kim? Punam. Punam says
Mama Nama Punam.
Acharya says Aravinda Bhavataha Janakasya Nama Kim?
Aravinda says Mama Janakasya Nama Girishaha.
Acharya says Sridhara Atra Agachatu Aham Bhavataha Nasika iti vadami. Bhavan Mama Nasika iti vadatu. Bhoha Chatraha Bhavantaha Sridharasya Nasika iti vadantu.
Acharya says Bhavataha Karnaha.
Acharya says Bhavataha Karnaha. Okay. Sridhar says Mama Karnaha.
Chatra says Sridharasya Karnaha.
Acharya says Bhavataha Padaha, Bhavataha Astaha, Bhavataha Siraha, Bhavataha Vadanam ityadi.
Sridhar says Mama Padaha, Mama Hastaha, Mama Shiraha, Mama Vadanam.
Acharya says Sridharasya Padaha, Sridharasya Hastaha, Sridharasya Shiraha, Sridharasya Vadanam.
Acharya says Bhavatyaha Pustakam Evameva.
Lata says Mama Pustakam.
Chatra says Latayaha Pustakam Latayaha Lekhani.
And several other things. Dash dash means Lathayaha Vastram Lathayaha. No. Here dash dash means some more you can add here. Acharya says Bhagini Gruham iti vadami Parishkaram kurvantu.
Chatra says Bhaginyaha Gruham.
Acharya says Gruha Chitram iti vadami.
Acharya says
Chatra
says Gruhasya Chitram.
So they are deriving it in Shishti. Acharya says Aham Uttarani vadami Bhavantaha Prashnan vadantu.
Acharya says Mama Nama Girishaha.
Chatra says Bhavataha Nama Girishaha.
Acharya says Pustakasya Nama Bala Sarita.
Sarita. Chatra says Pustakasya Nama Kim?
Acharya says Shvaha Punaha Etasya Patham Kurmaha.
So this is a very little this lesson is there only to introduce yourself, how to introduce in Sanskrit. Now Acharya says Sarvebhyah Swagatam, welcome to all. Namaskaraha, salutation. Mama Nama Shambhunataha, Shambhunataha. He says my name is Shambhunatha. So this is how you introduce in Sanskrit. Mama Nama Narasing Rao. Bhavataha Nama Kim? Bhavataha Nama Srinivasaha, like that. Mama Nama Shambhunataha, Bhavataha Nama Kim? So in asking a male person, you use bhavataha. In asking a female person, you use bhavatyaha. And when you respond, you say mama. So Sridhara is responding here. Mama nama Sridharaha. My name is Sridhar. Now what is implied here? What is understood in these sentences is my name is, the factor verb is, which is mostly understood in Sanskrit sentence. Mama nama Sridharaha asti. Asti is not necessary. Then Acharya asks, Bhavatyaha nama kim? He is asking some girl. Bhavatyaha nama kim? So Poonam, she says, Mama nama Poonam. Now you may wonder, what is this Poonam? How can it be? It's a modern word, modern name in India, Poonam. It should be Purnima. Strilinga Shabda, na? It doesn't sound, it doesn't look like a feminine word. Like Sridharaha is welcome with Visarga and name of Lord Vishnu, it's okay. Mama nama Sridharaha. This girl's name, Bhavatyaha nama kim, it could be Shobha, Lata, Ganga, Yamuna, Kaveri, or that for the matter, Savitri, something like that. But she says Poonam. This is a modern word, version of Purnima. A corrupt form of Purnima is Poonam. This is what my guess is. It should be the same. Acharya says, Aravinda is calling some other student, Aravinda. Hey Aravinda, Bhavataha Janakasya nama kim? What's your father's name? Bhavataha Janakasya nama kim? Kim Bhavataha Janakasya nama? Also can be said. Then Aravinda informs, Mama Janakasya nama Girishaha. My father's name is Girishaha. Girisha. So Acharya asks, Sridhara is asking some other, the same boy. Hey Sridhara, Atra agachatu, come here. Aham bhavataha Nasika iti vadami. I will call you as Nasika. Bhavataha Nasika iti vadami. Bhavan mama Nasika iti vadatu. And you tell mama, you tell my Nasika. Are you getting?
Yes,
he says, Boho Chatra, O students, Bhavantaha Sridharasya Nasika iti vadantu. You all call Sridhar's nose. Nasika means nose. Nose of Sridhar. You all tell nose of Sridhar. Then Acharya says, Bhavataha Karnaha. Then Sridhar says, Mama Karnaha. Bhavataha Karna, your ear. Mama Karnaha, my ear. Then Chatra says, Sridharasya Karnaha. Sridhar's ear. Sridharasya Karnaha can be translated, correctly translating, the ear of Sridhar, or with apostrophe, Sridhar's ear. Then Acharya says, Bhavataha Padaha, Bhavataha Astaha, Bhavataha Siraha, Bhavataha Vadanam Ityadi. Then Sridhar replies that, let us tell the meaning. Bhavataha Padaha, your leg. Bhavataha Astaha, your hand. Bhavataha Siraha, your head. Bhavataha Vadanam, your face. And etc. Sridhar says, Mama Padaha, Mama Hastaha, Mama Shiraha, Mama Vadanam. Then Acharya says, Sridharasya Padaha, Sridharasya Hastaha, Sridharasya Shiraha, Sridharasya Vadanam. Everywhere you are seeing Shashti Vibhakti Srinivas. Sridharasya is also Shashti, right? And what are the two meanings in Shashti? By the way, remember, one meaning is possession, another meaning is relation. This is not possession here. Sridharasya Padaha means the leg of, foot of Sridhar. It doesn't mean Sridhar has a leg or hand. Sridharasya Hastaha means the hand of Sridhar. That is relation, not possession. Understand?
Yes.
When the same Vibhakti Shashti could also mean in a different situation as possession. Like Shankarasya Trini Netrani. Shankarasya Trini Netrani. How do you translate that? The three eyes of Shankara, or Shankara has three eyes. Position. It can be translated in two ways. Shankarasya Trini Netrani Santi. Understood? How do you get it first? Shankara has 3 eyes, or the 3 eyes of Shankara. So that is it. Then Acharya says, Bhavatyaha pustakam evameva. Oh, I skipped anything? No. Bhavatyaha pustakam evameva. So he is asking the girl student, Bhavatyaha pustakam. So she says, Mama pustakam. Huh? Like this only, evameva. And so on and so forth. So he is giving her a hint. Bhavatyaha pustakam, Bhavatyaha astaha, Bhavatyaha syutaha, Bhavatyaha lekani, Bhavatyaha ankani. Your. In feminine gender you have to practice. Bhavatyaha, what he said? Pustakam. Your book. Asking a girl. Lata is there. Bhavatyaha pustakam, Bhavatyaha lekani, Bhavatyaha ankani, Bhavatyaha syutaha, Bhavatyaha etc. etc. Mama pustakam. Lata says Mama pustakam. But when the person says, he has to say only Mama. My. Which is very close to English my. My book. Then Chhatraha. Latayaha pustakam, Latayaha lekhani. So the students are repeating the same. Latayaha pustakam, the book of Lata. Lata's book. Latayaha lekhani, the pen of Lata, or Lata's pen. And anything followed by. Then Acharya says, Bhagini gruham iti vadami parishkaram kurvantu. You make a correction here. I am telling Bhagini gruham. How do you derive the first word in Shashti Vibhakti? What the teacher wants the students to do is Bhagini dash gruham. You derive the word Bhagini in Shashti. Bhaginyaha gruham, the house of a sister. Or when you remove the dash, hyphen, Bhagini gruham, combine both the words, then it becomes samasa. It becomes a compounded word, Bhagini gruham, which when we analyze that, you have to analyze as Bhaginyaha gruham. Dasharatha putraha. Then Dasharatha putraha. Dasharathasya putraha. That is called Vigraha Vakya. Expounding the relation existing between the two words is called Vigraha Vakya. And then Chhatraha says, Bhaginyaha gruham. They have said it. Acharya says, Gruham chitram iti vadami. Gruham chitram iti vadami. He wants the Gruham chitram put in proper grammatical order. Gruhasya chitram. The painting of a house, home. Then Acharya says, Aham uttarani vadami bhavantaha prashnan kurvantu vadantu. I will give you the answers, you make the questions, okay? Now there is a mistake here. We will see that. Acharya says, Mama nama Girishaha. Acharya says, but students should say, Bhavataha nama Girishaha kim? But what is the above statement? Bhavantaha prashnan kurvantu. You make the questions. So you should make the question, Bhavataha nama Girishaha kim? Kim should be used here. Or Bhavataha nama kim? Delete Girisha, make it Bhavataha nama kim? Acharya says, Pustakasya nama Bala Sarita. Pustakasya nama kim? See. So I think there is a correction to be made. I will write here, Bhavataha nama kim it should be. Show them. Whose dialogue this is? Chhatra? No. See, the teacher wants the questioning from the students, not Girishaha. This is wrong. Bhavatah nama kim? Pustakasya nama Balasarita. Because we have here a parallel questioning. Pustakasya nama Balasarita. So the students have to make it interrogative question. Pustakasya nama kim? Acharya finally says, Shvaha punaha etasya patam kurmaha. Shvaha, tomorrow, punaha again, etasya patham kurmaha. We will again do this lesson again tomorrow. That means parichaya pata. That is what he says. So, meaning explain. Shashti are, rapidly we go to first. Bhavataha is Shashti. Mama is Shashti. Bhavatyaha Shashti. Mama is Shashti. Janakasya is Shashti. Janaka Shabda Srinivas. Janakaha Janakam Janakena Janakaya Janaka Janakasya Janake. Ekavachana. Janakasya Ramasya Devasya. Janakasya repeated. Bhavan. Bhavataha. Sridharasya. There. Got it? Sridharasya Shashti. Bhavataha Karnaha. Sridharasya. Again, Bhavataha. Bhavataha repeated several times. Sridharasya. Bhavatyaha. Mama is Shashti. Shashti means sixth. Latayaha Shashti. Sixth case. Latayaha. Sixth case. Bhaginyaha. Chhatraha. Bhaginyaha. Bhagini Shabda. Ikaranta Strilinga Shabda. Shashti Ekavachan. Grihasya. Akaranta Napumsakalinga. Griham Grihe Grihani. Shashti Ekavachana. Mama is, what is Mama? Shashti of Asmat Shabda. Aham, Avam, Vayam. Remember? So you come down in the order, Prathama to Shashti. I will give the singular. Aham, Mam, Maya, Mahyam, Mat, Mama, Mai. So Mama Nama. Bhavataha. Bhavataha, Bhavat Shabda. This is Bhavad. Bhavataha is Shashti. Bhavan, Ekavachana. Bhavantam, Bhavata, Bhavate. Bhavataha, Bhavataha, Bhavati. Pustakasya, Pustakam Shabda. Akaranta, Napumsakalinga. Pustakam, Pustake, Pustakani. Pustakasya. Etasya. What is etasya? Pronoun. Etad pronoun. Dakaranta. Eshaha or etat. Etasya of this. Patam kurmaha. And punaha is avyaya. Shvaha is avyaya. Two avyayas are there in the last sentence. We'll go very easy, conveniently to the Krida api avashyaki. Now, another short conversation here titled Krida api avashyaki. Play is also necessary. Play is also necessary. Not only study, play is also necessary. And what is the highlight on? Lut Sambodhanam. Future tense Lut and Sambodhanam vocative, occasion. We'll prepare. Now we'll go to the study. We'll read and explain. Mata and son may be Amar. Mother and son here. Putra. Bhavan evam sada kridati chet uttirnaha na bhavishyati. Jnanam api na prapsyati.
Amara says, Amba, kimartham tatha vadati. Aham kevalam na kridayishyami.
Kridishyami.
Kridishyami. Anantaram patishyami.
Mata says, Gruha sadasyaha sarve vadanti yat bhavan sarvada kridati na patishyati iti.
Amara says, Aham sarvada kridami. Kintu kadapi
anuttirnaha
na bhavishyami. Bhavatyaha chinta mastu. Pashyatu. Gatamasasya pariksha phalitamsham.
Pariksha phalitamsham. Mata says, Vatsa etad ankapatram bhavatah eva va.
Amara says, Satyam Amba. Bhavatyaha mayi vishwasaha nasti yataha sarvada aham kridishyami iti nanu. Kashyayam ahameva prathamam sthanam praptavan.
Mata says, Astu itaha param bhavan kridatu aham chintam na karishyami eva.
Amara says, Amba mama shikshakaha vadati जीवने पठनमेव प्रधानं न क्रीडा अपि तदा तदा आवश्यकी. क्रीडति चेत्
शक्तिवर्धनं भविष्यति.
सदा मनः उल्लसितं भविष्यति.
बुद्धिविकासः
भविष्यति अतः क्रीडा अपि प्रधाना इति.
माता says भवतु पुत्र भवान् उत्तमः भवतु इत्येव मम आशयः. भवान् उत्तमः भवतु इत्येव आशयः. So mother and son are conversing here on the necessity of play. So क्रीडा अपि आवश्यकी. हे पुत्र, my son, भवान् एवं सदा क्रीडति चेत, and again चेत has come. Hey putra, hey is understood. Oh my son, if you play like this only all the time, bhavan you, evam this way, sada always, kridati chet, if you play, if you all the time play like this, my son, uttirnaha na bhavishyati, you will not pass in the examination. Jnanamapi na prapsyati, you will not get the knowledge also. Jnanamapi na prapsyati, you will not get the knowledge. These are the two future tenses coming up here now. Bhavishyati, rit prayoga, bhavati becomes bhavishyati, prapnoti becomes prapsyati, prapnoti becomes prapsyati. And sambodhana is also to be highlighted here. Putra, hey putra, hey is understood, oh my son. So you got the first sentence? Yes. Bhavan evam sada kridati chet, if you all the time play like this, uttirnaha na bhavishyati, you will not pass, jnanamapi na prapsyati, you will not get the knowledge. Then Amara is the name of the boy, son. He says, Amba, hey Amba, sambodhana. Oh mother, kimartham tatha vadati, why are you saying like this? Why are you saying like that? Kimartham tatha, like that, vadati, why are you saying like that? Aham kevalam na kridishyami, I will not only play. Aham kevalam means here only. Aham kevalam na kridishyami, I will not only, I will not merely play, you can say, I will not merely play. Anantaram patishyami, I will play later, I will study later. Anantaram patishyami, I will study later. Anantaram, anantara kale, kridanantaram patanam iti tasya abhipraya. Anantaram patishyami, I will read later on. So what are the verbs here in future? Kridishyami, patishyami. Kridishyami present tense, kridami. Patishyami present tense, pathami. Present tense. Pathami becomes patishyami. Kridami becomes kridishyami. Then the mother says, Gruha sadasyaha sarve vadanti. All the members of the house, our family, members of our family are saying that, yat means that, Bhavan sarvada kridati. It is not my saying, my dear son. All the members of our family, our family are saying that you are always play. Yat Bhavan sarvada kridati, you always play. Na patishyati iti, and you won't study, they say. Patishyati, future tense here. Then Amar says, Aham sarvada kridami, I always play. True, he is agreeing. Aham sarvada kridami. Kintu, but kadapi anuttirnaha na bhavishyami. But never will I become fail. I will never fail. I always play, but never I will fail in the examination. Anuttirnaha means not passing. Na kadapi anuttirnaha na bhavishyami. I will not become a failure any time. I play, do. Bhavatyaha chinta mastu. You don't have any worry. You don't have any worry. Don't keep any worry. Have no worry. Pashyatu, look. Gatamasasya pariksha palitamsham. You look at the result of the last previous month. Gatamasasya pariksha palitamsham. Then mother says, Vatsa, my child, sambodhana. Hey Vatsa, my child. Vatsa means child here. Putra also son. Etad ankapatram bhavataha evava. Then mother has a doubt on this, on her son. Etad, what is she saying? Ankapatram bhavataha evava. Is this yours? Is this report yours only? Is this yours report? Is this your report truly? She is asking as if she has a doubt. So boy says, Satyam Amba, true mother, truly it is mine. Bhavatyaha mai vishwasaha nasti. You have no faith in me. Bhavatyaha vishwasaha mai vishwasaha na asti. Yataha sarvada aham kridishyami iti nanu. Because I will play, therefore you have no faith in me, no confidence in me. Bhavatyaha mai vishwasaha nasti. You have no belief in me, since I will always play. I always play. Yataha, because sarvada aham kridishyami iti. Because I always play. Kakshayam ahameva prathamam sthanam praptavan. In the class, Kakshayam, Saptami, Kakshayam ahameva prathamam sthanam praptavan. I only bagged the first position in the class. So, mother should understand that by this her son not only plays but also studies. Na kevalam sa kridati parantu uttirnaha api bhavati uttamam prathamam sthanam api labate prapnoti. Then mother says, Astu, okay, itaha param bhavan kridatu. Now you can play. Now onwards you can play. Itaha param bhavan kridatu. Aham chintam na karishyami eva. I will not bother at all. I will not bother at all. Karishyami eva. Then Amar says, Amba, mother, mama shikshakaha vadati. My teacher says, Jivane patanameva pradhanam na. My teacher says, Jivane, in life, patanameva pradhanam na. Study alone is not important. Study is not important alone. Study alone is not important. Patanameva jivane patanameva pradhanam na. Patanam means study, reading. Reading alone is not important in life. Krida api tada tada avashyaki. Sport, play is also now and then necessary. Tada tada means now and then. Krida api, sport or play also, now and then, tada tada avashyaki. Tada is repeated 2 times here. Tada tada means then. No, you don't translate it as then. Sometimes. Sport or play is also necessary, sometimes necessary. Kridati chet, if one plays, shakti vardhanam bhavishyati. If I play or if somebody plays, anybody plays, shakti vardhanam bhavishyati. Strength will increase. So how does a child or a boy become strong physically? Unless he gives himself to sports, playing. Only studying all the time, you develop only your head and the rest of the body will not develop. So that is what. Sada manaha ullasitam bhavati. By sport, by krida, sada manaha ullasitam bhavati. Mind becomes all the time entertained. See, sport is a kind of entertainment and exercise. It is an exercise coupled with entertainment. That is why now, unfortunately, in our schools, most of the schools in India nowadays, they are not giving stress, not at all giving any stress or importance to sports. They have all roadside schools where parents dump their children and they are getting what kind of education, I don't know. There is no physical education absolutely, and as a result, when they become younger, they will develop all sorts of weaknesses. So that is what here. Buddhi vikasa bhavishyati. Where are we? Ullasitam. Sada manaha ullasitam bhavati. Mind becomes entertained. Mind becomes refreshed. Buddhi vikasa bhavishyati. And buddhi vikasa means intelligence will grow. Buddhi vikasa bhavishyati. Intelligence will grow. Ataha, therefore, avyaya, krida api pradhana eva. Krida api mukhya eva. Mukhya pradhana avashyaki. So it is necessary. Krida is very important, necessary as much as reading. Mata says, Bhavatu putra, okay my son. You know what is Bhavatu, okay my son. Bhavan uttamaha bhavatu iti. You may become the best iti eva mama ashaya. This is my hope. My hope is that you become the best in the class. Now rapidly you will sum up the future tense. You can do that. Very easy. Bhavishyati, prapsyati. Okay. Then putra is sambodhana. We will also see sambodhana. Putra sambodhana. Amba sambodhana. Kridishyami, patishyami, patishyati, bhavishyami. Vatsa sambodhana mata. Hey Vatsa. Amba. Kridishyami, several times it is coming. Praptavan is tavatu, participle just now studied in the previous page. Karishyami, bhavishyati, repetitive more or less. Okay, not necessary. Okay, these are the tense. Okay, then krida api avashyaki is done. Next conversation is set matulaha agamishyati. Matulaha, what we explained the meaning of this word earlier? Maternal uncle. Matuhu bhrata. Matuhu bhrata, the brother of mother. Mother's brother is matulaha. Matulani is matulasya patni. Matulasya bharya is matulani. Uncle's maternal uncle's wife is called matulani. Matula is one's own maternal uncle. And here the stress is on Srinivas avyayani, your favorite avyayani. Only avyayas we have to concentrate. We will read. Putri says amba matulaha nagapurataha agacchati. Read.
Amba says vatse matulasya agamanam kaha suchitavan.
Putri says amba तातः उक्तवान् अद्य मातुलः आगच्छति इति. मातुलः आगच्छति चेत् किं किं करोति?
अम्बा सेस् प्रथमं सः आगच्छतु अनन्तरं किमपि करोमि.
देन् पुत्री सेस् तातः असत्यं वदति वा? किमर्थम् एवं वदति भवती?
अम्बा सेस् नैव वत्से तातः असत्यं न वदति किन्तु भवत्याः मातुलः उक्ते दिने नागच्छति अतः तथा उक्तवती.
पुत्री सेस् अद्य मातुलः नागच्छति चेत् पुनः कदापि तेन सह सम्भाषणं न करोमि.
अम्बा सेस् किमर्थं पुत्री तावती निरीक्षा वा? पश्यतु बहिः तातेन सह कोऽपि सम्भाषणं करोति.
पुत्री सेस् अम्बा मातुलः आगतवान् माम आगच्छतु मम क्रीडा साधनानि दर्शयामि. कति वर्षाणि अभवन्? किम् अस्माकं स्मरणं न भविष्यति?
पिता सेस् वत्से किम् एकेन श्वासेन एव सर्वं वदति प्रथमं मातुलाय पानीयं ददातु.
अम्बा सेस् अहो अद्य पूर्वदिशि सूर्योदय जातः किम्?
मातुलः सेस्
सूर्योदय पूर्वदिशि एव
दिवाकरः तु
भवतां पुरतः उपस्थितः. So this is a short conversation between mother and her daughters about uncle's coming. Okay. Now Putri, daughter says, Amba, mother, oh my mother, Amba, Matulaha Nagapurata agachati. Uncle is coming from Nagpur. Matulaha Nagapurataha. This taha, you know, used in Panchami Artha, fifth case. Nagpur taha, from Nagpur is coming, agachati. Then the mother says, Amba means your mother. Vatse, my child. A girl child, female child is called Vatse in Sambodhana. Whereas a male child will be in the previous Vatsa, Vatse, Sambodhana. Hey Vatse, my child. Matulasya agamanam kaha suchitavan. Who has told you about the coming of your uncle? Who told you about the coming of your uncle? Matulasya agamanam, coming, kaha, who, suchitavan, informed. This is tavatu, okay? Putri says, Amba, Tataha uktavan. Mother, father told. Tataha pita uktavan. Adya matulaha agacchati iti. Father said that today uncle is coming. Matulaha agacchati chet kim kim karoti. If uncle is coming, if uncle is coming, kim kim karoti. What all is he going to do? What all is he going to do? Then Amba, mother says, Prathamam saha agacchatu. Let him first come. Why are you thinking of doing things? Prathamam saha agacchatu. Let him come first. Anantaram kimapi karomi. Then I will do something. Then Putri, the daughter, asks, Tataha asatyam vadati va? Is father telling lies? Tataha asatyam vadati va? Is he telling lies? Kimartam evam vadati bhavati? Why are you telling like this, mother? Is father telling lies that he is coming? You say, let him come, let us see. So this girl has a doubt now, whether father is lying or mother is lying. So, Tataha asatyam vadati va? Kimartam evam vadati bhavati? Why are you saying like this, mother? Then mother says, Amba, naiva vatse, not at all, my child. Tataha asatyam na vadati. Father is not telling lies. Father is not telling lies. Kintu, but bhavatyaha matulaha ukte dine nagacchati ataha tata uktavati. I said like that because your maternal uncle never comes on the said day. Ukte dine means on the said day. Say, supposing uncle says, I will come on Monday. Ukta means said. Understand the word. Ukte dine means on the mentioned, on the said day. Kintu bhavatyaha matulaha, your uncle, ukte dine, on the mentioned said day, na agacha, he never comes on the day he said. Yeah. He never comes on the day he is supposed to come. Ukta dina means. Okay? Ataha tata uktavati. Therefore I said like that. I said like this, not otherwise. So Putri says, Adya matulaha nagacchati chet. If uncle doesn't turn up today, come today, punaha kadapi, again never tena saha, along with him sambhashanam na karomi. I will not talk with him any time. I will never talk to him if he doesn't come today. If he doesn't come today, I will not talk with him anymore. That is what the Putri says. Then Amba says, Kimartam Putri tavati niriksha va. So why are you so much waiting for? Why are you expecting so much? Pashyatu, look, bahihi tatena saha kopi sambhashanam karoti. Look, somebody is talking with your father outside. Maybe your uncle has come. Go and see. Pashyatu, look, bahihi, outside, tatena saha, along with your father, kopi, someone, sambhashanam karoti, is talking, is doing the conversation. Then Putri goes, Amba, mother, matulaha agatavan. Uncle has come. Uncle has come. Mama, then she goes to the Matula means uncle. Mama, hey mama. So this is again Sambodhana. Oh uncle. Mama means oh uncle. Agacchatu. Mama krida sadhanani darshayami. Uncle, come. I'll show you my playthings. She is a girl, na? Krida sadhanani darshayami. I'll show you this thing. Kati varshani abhavan. How many years went by? Kati, how many? Varshani, years. Abhavan, went off. Kim asmakam smaranam na bhavishyati. Don't you remember us? Won't you remember us? Then Pita says, what say? My child, kim ekena shvasena evam sarvam vadati. My child, you want to speak everything in one breath? Ekena shvasena evam eva sarvam vadati. You want to say everything in one breath, my child? Prathamam matulasya paniyam dadatu. So the father is asking, first give water to your uncle. Prathamam matulaya paniyam dadatu. First give water to your uncle. Then mother comes in. Amba, oho, adya purva dishi suryodaya jatakim. She is a sarcastic, this is a sarcastic dialogue with her brother. She says, oh, today the sun has risen in the east. Purva dishi suryodaya jatakim. Has the sun risen in the east today? So this is a sarcastic way of saying somebody who comes unexpectedly after a long time. We say in India, this is our dialogue. Then the reply is also very good. Then the uncle says, Suryodaya purva dishi eva. Sunrise is in the east only. Divakara tu bhavatam purata upasthita. But sun is right before you, standing before you. So he is calling himself as the sun. Divakaraha suryaha tu bhavatam purataha upasthitaha. He is present before you all only. Okay, so this is, now I have to locate, time is not there. We will locate the avyayas in the next class. All the avyayas. Shubham Bhuyat.